Oh my goodness, I haven't played in so long that I have almost 500 of this saved up present. I don't I am not present. What do you even call it? Uh fuel? What is this? Trailblaze power, that's right. And whatever that is, the reserve trail power, I completely forgot. Uh I have I haven't I've like touched this a couple times throughout the week just to spend a little bit of resin and then stop calling it resin. But then I didn't even like finish using it up. At the meantime, I'm going to be throwing myself at random raids in full auto in Grand Blue while I run my dailies here and my weeklies because I haven't done anything. I haven't done like literally anything. Star so now I see that it's kind of pointless and I'm actually playing both of these games on auto. It it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'll be fine. I like how when I'm actually looking at the whole the grab blue screen, my eyeballs are not going the right way. Oh, that's because I made it always look at the camera. It actually turns my head the correct amount to look at the ground blue screen, and turns my head the correct amount, not really, to look at the HSR screen. I should move it more to the left to be more accurate. Let's see. I hope it doesn't break the recording if I do this. Am I looking in the right direction? Not quite, I'm just looking forward. Why is my eyes so messed up? I thought I fixed this already. Face tracking. Linked eye blinking, yes. Yeah, let's do that. That way it won't look so messed up. I like that. And save. Yeah, there we go. Now my scene has been saved with correct settings without the messed up, Let's see what I got here. Break effect, death. I don't think I'll keep this one. No, it's full. Also gonna be, jumping raids quite a bit in Ramblin', because I am just getting enough honors to blue chests now. I feel like I shouldn't show this hard. I should actually, if I'm actually going into my random team's raids, I should actually be nice and go in with a team that can contribute damage and dispels. Otherwise I'm just griefing. It doesn't have the shield up, so it's actually fine for me to just full auto it in the settings that it has. Can I make it so that it doesn't just track my eyes to look at the camera? How do I do that? Is other character? Look at IK. Enabled. Huh, then why is it doing? Is it a setting somewhere else? Or should it capture? Look at setting. Look at setting. Target camera. Oh, well, I guess it just doesn't track this, so that's fine. I probably actually set it to not track this because I didn't want to have so many parameters. Why are these all bad? I should say that every time I try and farm relics in this game or in any game for that matter, it's always gonna be bad. I don't know what I expected, to be honest. Just like my drops of Lumi Credo. Although I did have fairly good number of drops before Guild Wars, which is very nice to see, to be honest. And I managed to use 2 of them, but I actually lacked the quartz to be able to uncap them all. I wasn't getting enough animas, so I had to buy animas with quartz, and then you also need 200 quartz to get the last upgrade, and I pretty much just struggled the whole way through that. It wasn't very fun. Well, I can probably close some background tasks. I'm running a lot of things. Let's see, should I go for MVP? I don't think I'm reaching MVP this round. Oh, I have a pending battle. Oh, it's the Tiamat. It's just in, obviously. Speaking of which, I should actually be running like... Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the journey drops. Not that it matters, we're just blue chest hunting. And blue chest hunting is based on honors. Yeah, that'll be better. And this way, I can... like... I just get all my blue drops for the day. Don't mind the team, this is just to get EXP. Like, what else do you use these skips for? It's obviously an EXP sim, and I didn't even turn on the EXP 30 drops. I'm hungry. Also, yes, I did turn on the drop rate one for 10 hours. Okay, what did I get this time? Still bad. Still horrible. And still horrible, because what else did I expect out of this game? How about I run some weeklies? I haven't done those for the battle pass yet. Actually, that's not a requirement. Oh, wait, no, it's here. Echo. What should I do? 40, 44... Or I guess I'm doing this one. Is there a new weekly? There's not a new weekly this patch, is there? Yeah, doesn't seem to be. Thought there would be, because they always introduce bosses in this game, but they're not these. They're simulated universe ones instead, like the deer adventurine when you fight him in the story. I thought that was going to be a weak boss, but I guess not. Shoot. That's right, I actually had other things that I needed to farm, because I literally just got this light cone yesterday. Didn't spend money for it, guys. I just got really lucky. I got this in literally 12 pulls. I've never been this lucky. That's also not true. I have been extremely lucky with my pulls in this game. Alright, we're going to the storage zone. Oh my gosh, I've totally forgot about this. I should have just used all of my, Trailblaze power from just now on that. But you know what? That's what the 466 stored up stuff is for. Screw it. I can just go in with this team, right? It's not gonna fail. And in the meantime, I can run my daily skips again. I should be because I can't get anyone. It's this super. Okay, I got a macaron, and my pending battle is done. That was the Lumi Kratos I destroyed. Nice, regular anima. I have 750 of these. And there's another one up, so I should join it. I'm tactically ignoring the Beelzebub raid because I'm pretty sure I'll just ruin it for everyone. Even without the healing mechanic, I still find it a really good raid. Now, I got reminded of the light cone when we went to the boss, because I usually use a full ice team to fight that boss, which is headed by Jilio as my main DPS. and I totally forgot that I rolled her light cone the other day. Because I don't have Danheng's light cone, I used the Herda light cone on him. But then that's also the one that I ideally want to use on Jingyu. And because they obviously can't both be wearing it at once, I can't use them, for example, on two different sides of MOC or anything, so I was like, okay, why don't I go for Jignew's light cone? I totally just intended to roll on it as a joke. I was only going to spend 30 pulls, but I got in my first 10, so I consider that pretty lucky. Okay, this one I still have potential to MVP if I reload. Yeah. Because, yeah, I'm MVP already. If I keep going, I think I can have MVP. Okay, and it doesn't matter, the host doesn't matter about him. Somebody else is already 2VP and it's not the host. Okay. Okay, not min drops, that's fine. One more time. I'm just gonna take out 100 so I can run it 0. Alright, we do be skipping all of this. Okay, looks like I've got a game coming up, so I'll just refresh here. Magus's HP is depressing as usual. Alright, I got 2 triple drops out of that one. Let's keep going. Oh, I also have to... Oh shoot, I also have to, what's it called? I also have to farm the actual EXP material. Shoot. Alright, did I MVP that? Heck yeah, I did, and for that, my efforts, I got another regular anima. That's so great. I love it when I get a regular anima for whatever this is. Eh, why does it do this? Someone else is hosting. Right of. Based on the HP count, I don't think I'm getting... Yeah, I'm definitely... That's fine. I just need to get my 1 million. Alright, that's my million. Time to go. Or should I host my own raid? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna host Linform because that one is a very, very slow raid. Maybe I should host something faster. I can leave. Let me see how much I have now. Where is the light code? It's here. Good evening, and thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the stream today. I am just playing some Star Rail. I have so much to catch up on. I played at the start of this patch and then gave up on it. Oh my goodness, I've run out of material again. Guess I need to farm that first. Menu. That should be— oh shoot, I also need to do simulated. Oh well, this comes first. 60. I'll also take out 120 here, 116 here. Oh. So I can do runs in a row. Let's just use the same team. Like, who cares, man? It's clearing is clearing. I was like, Grind City? It is. I'm playing one game on the right and one game on the left. Alrighty. One more. The GB rig is so cute. Thank you so much. I made it on VOD. I had to really mess the proportions to get it to look like a real GB because it's so geared towards making full body models. But it is possible. I've seen people make like way cuter ones with a lot wider of a head, a lot shorter of a body, but I haven't managed to get that to work properly for me. It just makes everything click into each other, or all the textures get really stretched. This is the best that I've been able to. But I love using this model. I feel like it's a lot more flowy and dynamic than my 2D model, which I rigged myself. This one is automatically rigged by VOD. But my rigging a few years ago when I did my 2D model was still very basic, so it's very rigid. I mean, VOD is not really meant for making chibi models, so if you're making those, you're generally using a lot of custom stuff, or you're pushing the limits of the software. And I don't know how to do custom stuff, or I do, sort of, but I'm too lazy to really do it. So I was just taking all of the software parameters to its limits. like making the head as large as possible, or wider than the maximum that is technically allowed or recommended. Alright, I can now ascend this. Okay, can I go to the next level? Ah, no, I am one level off once again. Guess we're running this another 6 times. And it looks like somebody else has taken over my raid in Grand Blue, which is great, because there was no way that I was going to finish this in time map on my own. Maybe I should keep it. Oh, they killed it anyway. Nice, let's go! Okay, what did I get from it? Anima again, of course. Right. More of these things, great, I have 700 of them. Wait, did I just get a Omega Anima out of that? A true Anima out of that? Battle log. Not this battle, the other one. No, it's a normal one. I've been duped. Oh, that was fast. Why did I feel like that run was faster than the other ones? I'm sure it wasn't, but... oh well. I spent so much time fiddling over the Grand Blue raid, I suppose, that it went ahead. Okay, I need 25. I need 5 of these, and then how many do I need for the next ascension? Can I see that in advance? I guess not. Whatever, I can just convert all of these all the way up, and however much I have is however much I'm gonna have here. 4, okay, so just enough to do this ascension, but not enough for the next one. And it won't tell me how much I need for the next one. Will it? Oh, it does here. 10! Why is it 10? Oh, god damn it. I'm not gonna have enough resin. Whatever, I can do it tomorrow, or I can just like spend all of my resources here. There's no harm in just do 180 of these and do 3 runs in a row. Because why not? Like, I'm gonna use this up anyway at some point. It doesn't matter which calyxes I dedicate it to. Oh hey, I already reached my 1 million in the other raid. I didn't even notice. I can just skip that raid. I don't want to join a raw raid. Maybe I should host. I'll just host my own one. I just need to host it daily anyway. The chores. I mean, at least this is a very relaxing game to do chores in. Compared to a lot of other games that are very intensive. Like this one, I'm literally setting both of these games to autoplay so that I can sort of negotiate both of them at once. It's not like not Grand Blue, it's not like Genshin or something where you have to have your eyes on the screen, keyboard on screen, fully focused all the time or else you can't get anything done. That's sort of what I like about these more traditional gacha games or mobile games. It's that you don't really have to pay attention to it. That's the fun of it. Genshin, I think, straddles a really thin line between wanting to be a traditional gacha mobile game and also wanting to be a fully fledged RPG in its own right. I think it does it pretty well, but also if there's players who expect either one or the other out of it, it becomes very hard for them to play the game. So all things considered, I quite enjoy Honkai Star Rail grinding, but what I don't enjoy Grand Blue grinding because it's extremely slow and extremely tedious. And also depends on your internet connection, which is not very fun. Especially coming from Australia. Definitely places with worse ping and worse internet connection. But like, the connection here is excellent. Genshin's writing better in comparison, being more RPG oriented. There's definitely more to the gameplay. I wouldn't say the writing is totally better, but as a whole, Genshin has had a lot more time to develop its storyline, and it's more independent of other source knowledge and a bit less convoluted. Honkai Star Rail integrates itself greatly in its lore with the other Honkai games. So, oh my gosh, I can't remember what the original ones were called. Like, the original Honkai Impact and then Honkai Impact 3rd. In Chinese, it's, the first one was Honkai Schoolyard, but I can't remember what the actual English name is. Gakuen or something. But Genshin doesn't require that you have any knowledge of the other Hoyoverse games. Technically, Star Rail doesn't either, but you gain a lot more value and understanding of the story if you have played at least Honkai Impact 3rd. I like Genshin in that it's more independent in its lore, because I feel like you shouldn't have to play a bunch of other games, especially really, really time-consuming ones, in order to fully understand the story. I definitely think Genshin's story is more immersive. But I don't think Star Rail's writing is bad either. It definitely still has to iron out some of its wrinkles at the moment, but I think it has potential to have a very, very strong storyline as well. There's a lot of loose ends from previous story arcs that people have been critical of, but I think the implication there is that they want to have these continuing threads of a storyline go through the patches. The problem being that each of the patches are like 6 or 7 weeks long. So you never know, you end on a cliffhanger and you don't see the resolution of it until months later, by which point you've forgotten what the original story was about. That's the issue with Star Rail. Whereas Genshin, I think, ties up its loose ends pretty much as a single arc. Like, they start and end the same arcs in a row of patches. Sometimes they end them a little bit too quickly. I think Genshin might be the only criticism, but they've done really well on that since 2022. None of them are to the degree of a story-oriented game, though, I feel like. They're still very much gameplay-oriented RPGs, I feel like. But that's not a bad thing. They are sitting at the intersection of a bunch of different genres. Alright, I'll just do this thing. Or maybe, can I get this out of the Tears of Dream? No, I don't want to spend that. What the heck? But I did have this other thing that I could trade in, right? Am I mistaken? I thought there was like this box that I could trade in. Yeah, it's these. To get these. Oh, it's only 44. No, but that's enough. How many do I have? I have 1, so I would need 29 of these. No, I already have 1 of the higher ones, so it's 26 of these. Sure, why not? I'll use that. Does that give me enough materials for it? Let me just equip her. Let's swap this first over to Danheng so I don't forget to do that. And let's swap her over to her own light cone, which I will now enhance by transforming these up a tier. And there we go. It's not fully leveled up, but it's fully ascended now at least, so I've just got this to do. And no worries, I'm always glad to answer this question. As someone who's played all these games, there's a lot to consider. Why is no one joining my raids? Don't get how I'm supposed to set up my teams for this. Let's see. Himeko. I feel like I should include, Shui somewhere because of the week. I also don't want to ignore Lynx, but I also wanted to bring in Bronya. No, you know what? This will be fine. I don't need the additional week. Alright. So these. Just break efficiency. Oh, that only takes. And that will definitely take out the one on the right, which will mean she'll do a follow-up attack or no? Oh, not this time. Ah, shoot. Didn't break that one. Can I do this? No, I should be doing it to this one. So it'll break its entire weakness here. And also that. And now I can cast Alt and see... Yep, that should hit everyone. I didn't even notice a new enemy spawn in. I will say the skill point regen on this is a lot better than expected. Oh dear. Oh, Lynx, go! Oh my god, my team in Granblue is on life support. Not quite, but I made it to my backline already, which means someone died. Obviously Wilnut's died. He always dies. see, I can do that. No, I'm gonna wait for, what's her name? I'm gonna wait for Ranmei's turn. What's this? Yeah. Now I can use Blast and destroy this guy's weakness break, and that will trigger her again. Oh shoot, I should have done, Ranmei first. Whatever. Why's my fire team so weak in Reshambu? Hate this. Alright, execute, go. Oh wow, that was an insta-kill there. Take it. How much weak break do you? Yeah, let's just do this, because it takes out the whole gauge in one hit. Will that trigger Himeko or no? It does not. Might have to. Okay, there we go. And that should kill it, right? No. Unfortunate. You know what? Let's just buff. I'm gonna smack this with Lynx, because being able to one-shot its gauge is really broken. Back here. Okay, the buff is worn off. Okay, yeah, we should reach 8 stacks. Oh, yes, okay. Let's see if I can finish this battle. If not, then it sucks. I think I also do kill here. Oh god, okay, nope. Luckily the other person finished off the raid for me. I was just about to lose my main character. But that's fine, that's fine. Oh, I got a true anima. And quartz, I love that. And once again, I am forgetting to push Ranmei's skill out first. Need to host more raw raid. Okay, I'm gonna use a Shiva summon this time to see if that improves my speed at all. Probably won't. That's an execute, right? Yeah. There we go. And here it says Himeko's gonna do a follow-up attack, probably from the previous one. Blast here is perfect, because it takes out both sides, and also does an extra hit. Whoa, and it also did the follow-up, because it took out so many. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and then we're just gonna smack her again with a single target attack. That won't put her in the shield, will it? Yeah, this is fine. And then, now Himeko should have her follow-up? Yeah, that's right. How about you just do a normal attack here, you know what? They won't even get to attack anymore. Alright. No, it didn't take out the whole gauge. Unfortunate. see. Will I be able to take out its... Yes, I am able to take it out, even with just the blast hit, which is great. And now I can just nuke them, and every time Himeko's burst comes up, it's right as the buff comes up, which means that nothing ever gets buffed by her. Whatever, it should be fine. I still got enough damage. Oh no, I'm at 0, and I didn't kill it! Okay, close enough. I still got all the gem rewards, it's all that matters here. But, okay, I gotta try these other ones now. Okay. So what's the support function here? Single target or multiple target. And here we have both options. Uses damage by ultimates. Let's just do the Sealer side. I feel like that will be the recommended option. And I totally did not put them in at all. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna use all the trial characters, because I don't even have half of these characters. It's fine. I still got all the gem rewards, which I think is all that really matters. No one is joining my raids! Nobody joins these raids when it's not like a super big raid up or something. Oh well. Where is everybody? Honestly, sometimes when I just let it autoplay, it actually plays better than I do, so I'm just gonna leave this to see if it does exactly that or not. Oh shoot, I'm just realizing I should have replaced Tingyun with my own Silver Wolf, because the main guy in the middle doesn't have quantum weakness. Maybe I should change that out right now and see if it improves. Yeah. Let's retreat here. Finalize an exit so I can team out. So here, I'm just gonna replace Tingyun with... Let me just make sure, not Bronya, with a Silver Wolf, and let me just make sure that she's equipped with the right stuff. Okay, yeah, that's right. Start. And there we go. This should, in theory, be better. I regretted that whenever I do it Final Fantasy Tactics. How are you enjoying Star Rail versus your many Genshin years? I play both Genshin and Star Rail pretty regularly. I think most people in this community kind of gravitate between both, depending on which one has a lot of content that patch and which one is kind of sleeper. And welcome back to the stream, Broody. I hope you're having a good day. Can't trust the bot, never trust the bot. I think autoplay is okay if you understand how the autoplay is operating. Stuff like I understand how Honkai Star Rail chooses to use your ultimates, how I know that it chooses to use your skills instead of your normal attacks and stuff like that. Same with Granblue, but the Granblue autoplay is a lot more streamlined, and I have customized the autoplay in Granblue to not completely kill me. But that's something that you have to set up yourself. Otherwise, it just presses all of your abilities in a row, from left to right. That's literally all it does in Granblue. And if that's not what you wanted, then too bad. In Star Rail, it's a little bit weird because I haven't really figured out their criteria for their targeting. I think I understand their criteria for using ults, but I don't understand their criteria for using skills. It just appears that if you have any skill points available, they will just use them until you run out, which is not ideal. And it will depend on the speed of the character, like whoever goes first, they get to use their skills first. For stuff like ultimates, it's if the ultimate will kill, they'll use the ultimate. If the ultimate is available, they will use it immediately. As well as for healers, if you are below 50, if anybody on the team is below 50% HP, they will immediately cast their heal. That is the only targeting that I can figure out. Oh, and also for healers, if no one is below 50% HP, I think they just don't heal. But like overall, the autoplay isn't horrible. Like, they have already improved the autoplay AI in HSR since I started, because at the start it was really, really horrible. Like, not even, oh, this is how a noob would play levels of bad. It was just like, it was essentially the Grand Blue version where you cast all your skills left or right kind of thing. I'm not sure if it still operates on the if it will kill, it will attack that item thing. Attack that enemy. Because that's clearly not what it's doing here anymore. That's why I mentioned that I don't actually remember how the targeting works anymore. As you can see just now, Zayla used her ultimate on the guy in the center, even though it wouldn't kill, because he's the like primary target. But it would have killed any of the small mobs. Ooh, look, I got an axe. Let's go. It's the last one I need one more. Ah, yes, it's my last one. Let's go. But I still need to keep farming the enemy for uncapped materials. These are all not upgraded at all. Can I upgrade this one? 7 out of 10. Kidding. I'm so far off. Whatever, we keep on farming the other ones because I actually need the drops out of these as well. I feel like my team here can be improved on. I don't know what the actual grid is here, though. That's the problem. I just feel like it's not this. Much. Whoops. I want Earth. Okay, so they're all these are all roughly the same. They're intended to get you to level A, which is fair enough for me. I completely get everything. And Perpetual Exploit, which I believe will let you use any of them. Is that correct? No, it's not. It still has a specific... Okay, so this is about, follow-up attacks. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use my own topaz. No, I'm gonna use the trial topaz. Okay. Aventurine, topaz ratio. And Quebeco, obviously. We just make the sheep relics on. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use my topaz here. Or let me compare. If the trial topaz has the signature light cone and a better crit ratio, of course. Okay. That's such a messed up team. Maybe I should put a healer on. No, screw it. No healers. You'll see how far just damage takes me. Now back to this. I didn't realize I got another gun. And I need to swap this out. I need to swap out this grid. But I don't know with what. Like, I have no clue how this grid operates anymore. Like, this isn't a burst grid. Why am I supposed to slot in, like, the new weapons? Maybe I'm not supposed to. If I replace this with a single, single gun that I have, will it be a great improvement? I also didn't realize I got one of these. I needed that. Here we go. Dude, I still need. I'm so close. Okay, how much time do I still have on the XP? Okay, 15 minutes. I'm just gonna quickly do my skip. Okay, will this give me the last one that I need? The last staff that I need? Let's see. Very, very low chance, but it is possible. And of course it didn't, but it did give me one of these, which is fine. Now time for the rest of the skips, which are pretty much just for resources that I can trade in for quartz. Wow, Aventurine's actually putting in the work to keep them all alive. This is pretty good. They haven't lost any HP, or they have full HP still. Special. I'm gonna skip this as well because it counts. What's it? HP? EXP. I'm not gonna play damage now. I'm going to time out trial. Is it still fire? Okay, is it still water that I need to do? Oh, it's fire today. Alright. Oh my god, this team is so old. I need to fix it. And that's that battle done. It takes like all of 2 seconds. Other things do I need to EXP boost on? Not this, that's for sure, because this is not going to give me any. I've run all my skips. Yep. Oh, looky, some people are requesting more Tiamat. Or so I can level up my guns. I only have one. I spent all my resources farming the mini era before the guild wars. Is this the 3rd enemy? Or is it the 1st or the 2nd? Okay, no, it's... Right, okay, yeah, this is the 3rd one. Oh, I still have 2 turns left. There's hope. There is hope that I can actually defeat Cocolia here and get the S rank. Yeah, Cocolia not having imaginary weakness here is kind of hurting. That means that Ratio and Adventuring don't deal creeps. Well, that's fine. They still deal a lot of damage. And look at how much this guy is attacking in a row. It's hilarious. He's throwing his chalk at people. That sounded bad, but that's literally what he's doing. Dr. Ratio. Okay, Topaz might take him out. Oh, you Echo's gonna take him out! Let's go! We got the S rank! Alright. Oh, double S rank. Remaining cycles too. Finalize and exit. Very cool. I wonder what's the difference between S rank and SS rank. Maybe it's just the number of turns I had left. Because there's no different rewards. Defeating the third wave's boss is already S rank. It's probably got to do with the number of turns remaining. GG, well played. Thank you so much. That was not any effort on my part. I only chose the team. I did not control any of the actions in that battle except for like an alt. So am I done with the event? Is there like a post-event story or anything? No, that's literally just it. Interesting. But I do get some battle pass rewards for doing all that, so... Yippee! Oh, I have some refined ether! Let's spend it right away. On leveling this thing up. Oh, that was so sad, it went up 3 levels. 3 levels is better than nothing. 74 is not 80, but it's better than 70. Let's just attack these things here for fun. While I go and smack the other Tiamat saw, which is... and hope that I can get my 1 million before it closes. Would be okay. That's what all the TFTers say. I mean, yeah, I guess. TFT is a lot more involved. I used to play so much TFT. Like back in 2021, that was like my game. But then Genshin came out and I stopped playing, or I only played it with other Genshin players. I picked up TFT again for the first time in months, in February this year, and the new set is really cool. I really enjoyed like the 3 rounds that I played on it. I do find it increasingly difficult to understand the point of some of the synergies and to identify some of the characters, especially because they use a lot of skins now, which makes a lot of the characters look the same. But it's overall still a really enjoyable game mode. I think it just takes some getting used to, more so than the original sets did. Considering I started playing right from the start, it's been a huge change in how the game is played since then. Here, at least, there's only 4 characters to manage, and you don't swap them out between rounds. But TFT, it's like up to 13, I think, if you get all the items and stuff. Items and augments, and then you have to swap them around every round. So it's very engaged for an auto battler, but it's still very fun. It's the only League of Legends game mode that I tolerate, if I can even call it a League of Legends game mode. I don't want to die in this battle. Oh shoot. That was not the right stinger to send in this. I'm not even sure why I'm farming these enemies. No one that I didn't roll for any of the new characters, so none of them use this. Did you stop playing League before picking up TFT? Yes, long before picking up TFT. I played League when I was in high school, but I found it really hard to get into. There was so much to learn, the learning curve was really steep, and a lot of the people I played with were too advanced to play with me. So I gave up on League pretty quickly and instead started playing TFT, which was a new game, so everybody was sort of starting out at the same time as me, and it also required a lot less mechanical skill, which I found to be a bit more friendly, especially because I didn't have hours and hours to dedicate to the game. Like, a lot of the League players I know, they're playing, like, a couple dozen matches every weekend, which is not something that I really have time for. Like, you see me streaming now, but, like, I haven't streamed in so long and I haven't played this game in ages. And everything I'm playing is an auto-battler now, because I'm essentially just writing essays on the left while having Honkai Star Rail run its auto-battles on the right most of the time. Overall, I think League is just not a very casual-friendly game. TFT is also increasingly becoming, I think, kind of difficult to pick up, but it's still more friendly for casuals. The ranked mechanics I also find to be a bit friendlier. Like, to be honest, most of the time I just hit gold 4, and I think IV is 12. I hit gold 4, and I move on. Oh shoot. It's like this. There we go. I just did not do that properly. Okay, I have an opportunity to MVP this match. If it will play my turn, come on! Okay, so I saw a treasure chest down there. Let's get to it. I guess I just gotta explore. Ah, yes. Okay, here. It was actually not that hard to get to. How many others in this? Oh, that just goes back where I came from. Can't go that way. Oh, that's literally just it in this area. Okay, very cool, very friendly. I wish it told me how many chests were just left in this room and not just in this whole area on the map. I think League always seems better after LCK. I haven't watched pro play in a long time either. I heard about all the drama that's been going on with T1 and their ability to practice though, and I feel really sorry for them. I get that some people think that they're just making excuses, but if all of your practice rounds are being interrupted by DDoS attacks, that can't be fun. Same with a lot of other pro players in Korea, it doesn't sound great. The one that I always used to watch was the LEC, the European League. I didn't watch so much of LCK or LPL, and it's only a little LEC. Why I don't play Subway Burgers anymore, Subway Surfers? Cause I'm doing that stupid thing where people will play multiple games at once. Like a TikTok, they'll have like a Minecraft parkour going on while also having a Subway Surfers reel go on in the front. But here I'm doing that with Grand Blue on the side, HSR here. We've got little sparkly gameplay going on in all corners. Yes, the very brain-rotting TikTok trends. I don't even have TikTok, but I know that people do that. Yes, it's Granblue, the original one, not the very cool fighting game or RPG that just came out. I can't see myself playing Relink, if I can be honest. Whoa, what is this? Okay, I need to use this. It says converge. So if I go here and... What was it that it wanted me to press? Oh? Gosh, where did it go? Battle Adventure. It should be Adventure, right? The heck, where is it gone? System? I wish they put them in the order of the regions. This ordering makes no sense. It's not alphabetical, it's not by region. Okay, here. It's Dreamwalker. Wait, how did I not already get this one? I knew that, actually. Future TikToker in the making? I actually did make TikToks for a while. But then my phone said TikTok is using too much battery in the background, even though I had disabled all of its uses, so I just deleted it. I uploaded most of my stuff from the web anyway. But I also haven't really had time to edit videos properly down to the TikTok size, time, and format. I can see myself playing Relink after I clear some of my backlog and when it's on sale. I agree with that. I have so many other games that I need to play that I already have. I accidentally pressed that button. And also Relink is like $60 US, I want to say, on the US store, which I don't really want to pay for a game right now, to be honest. And I'm back where I started. I'm still missing 5 chests in this area. Oh, I should swap to Topaz, because she's got the little guy. Tell me where the chests are. My Topaz team. Lead me to the treasure, little guy. Okay, whatever. Or don't. Oh yes, I got a merit for that one. Now I need to go back on my own ring. That's right, I wanted to fight Benny. I wanted to first upgrade my guns. So, yes, upgrade and success. Yeah, 16. My backlog has gotten worse since I bought 2 PS3s, so now I have a backlog of 5 consoles. Wait, why did you buy 2 of the same console, though? Is it like a region lock thing, or what? I'm curious. Or do you mean 2 PS3 games? Sorry. Yeah, I have exactly enough to uncap this, or I could uncap the summon. I should do this. I'll do this. I'll need to upgrade this summon. It's gonna be a pain. How many of these is gonna throw? Just 6. Oh, it didn't work. Great again. 2. I was waiting. Why isn't the ×2 kicking in? It sucks. I literally have the boost on. Why not? Yeah, the grand success rate is active, but it's such a... It's not working. Or not that it's not working, probably how it's supposed to work with normal rates. I'm too used to the doubled rates, which aren't on it. What do you mean I need another 6 more of these? And one of these! It's so scarce, I only have 17! One to hack mod and the other to use PlayStation Network and stuff, as they're 2 different models. And I didn't buy the FAT model because I would have had to resolder and repaste. 6 more, let's go. 6 more are just gonna take me like another, I don't know, 600 more fights. Another one is me. I should be farming. I'm like, on one hand I should be farming the Tiamat instead because the Guild War sounds recover. On the other hand, I really want to uncap my light summon as well, which is why I'm farming that. Can I speak to this? Hello. You're not a basket king. You look at people. No, what the hell? Who are you? Well, I wish you the best with your PlayStation journey then. I've never really played many PlayStation games, but people seem really hyped for the new releases. There's one for the PS5 though, I was thinking. Low esteem trash can. There's a bunch of trash cans that speak in this game actually. They're very central to the series. They're more like comic relief, but they're everywhere now. To be honest, I don't even think they were supposed to carry such an important role in this game, but ever since the player reactions to the very first patch, I think Hoyoverse has leaned a lot more into the trash can hype. He's just like me. Yeah, the Chainsaw Man one with the TV. He's just like me. He's just like me for real. Fan favorite, honestly. Fan favorite. My favorite too. And in dialogue options, it's also implied that you, the main character, also really likes these trash cans, which is a nice touch. Come on, you little, I don't know, I don't even know what you are. It's supposed to be based on a pig, I guess, but I don't want to call him a little pig. Find me the treasure, little trotter. I guess there wasn't any in that room. Ah, shoot. Okay, I have to get down there somehow. That's a lot of enemies. I have PS1, 2 PS2s, PS4, PSP, PS Vita, and PS TV. Basically, it's a PlayStation Vita for the TV. I have never heard of the PlayStation Vita TV. Is it an actual console, or is it like a official console, or is it a homebrew thing? feel like I should replace Bailu. I should replace Bailu with Lorcha. Okay, I can still clutch an MVP. Oh, they're paralyzed. No. Okay, where was the puzzle guy? He's down here, but like side, right? Oh. Get in there. Looks like there's a door. Where's this door lead? Why won't it tell me? Ah, it's still within this room. Find a way around. I've clearly been here before. Just haven't done much. Only because I was just trying to clear the story. Stop giving me these stupid orbs. Map looks nice. Yes, I really enjoy how they, in this 3D perspective warping area, they actually give a 3D map so that we know where it's... Because all the other maps in the other areas are 2D and their implications of depth are just with transparency. Opacity, rather. Yeah, 3D maps, I feel like they would be really helpful in Genshin, which is inherently a 3D game. Especially in areas where there's a lot of cave systems, for example. Sadly they didn't. But it's very good in this one here, where you're walking on the walls and the ceilings, essentially, half the time. Alright, so now I'm gonna host this. Yeah, sure. Everyone wants it. It's been 10 years since I started playing MiHoYo games. Is that, which one did you start with? Alright, let's see if I can get around to where that door was. Probably not here. That's an empty corner. Okay, let's... Music is very unsettling. Ooh, look, there. Special enemy over there. Let's swap out to a team fight for this. I don't think the trotter is gonna work in this room, actually, because I just realized that maybe because it's 3D, he's disabled and... Here we go. Zombie kawaii girl on iPad. These characters are to be used for gun girls. That's the name that I was not able to remember earlier, because I kept calling it Honkai Gakuen. It's Gun Girls Z in English, that's right. I completely forgot the English name. Damn, you're a real OG when it comes to this stuff. My first one was Honkai Impact, Honkai Impact 3rd. I am not MVP in this raid, so I'm just gonna, even though it's my own raid, I really don't care. See, this is the true insult to injury drop that it could possibly. One of the first games I got for my iPad, back then, since I didn't find many anime games on iOS. Yeah, that is true. I guess back then, this genre didn't really exist. We had the concept of in-app purchases, but the prevalence of microtransactions and all of this was not really there. And the anime game scene really only, came to be what it is now because of those. At least on mobile. On mobile, not on console, obviously. Watchmaker's telescoping lens. I can go up this way. Oh, down. Ooh. Do I have a million in this raid yet? I was very close. Nope, I didn't. I didn't wait for them to attack before I refreshed. Somebody else is also hosting the game right now. It's hosting time, I guess. It's hosting time. Like when I was a kid, I remember the games that I would always play were like, they were essentially those Facebook games where you plant something or like leave fish to hatch or whatever the heck, make your farm, then leave it for like 6 hours and then come back and pick them up again. I feel like a lot of games back then had that sort of mechanic, kind of like Farmville, but I never played Farmville. Even those had incentives for microtransactions because they would have a very scarce currency, which you could pay real money for. I guess it was already there, it just wasn't really in the form that it is now. Yes, just like Farmville, because Fate Go didn't exist yet, and I played Love Live. I also played Love Live, LLSIF. I started probably in like 2016 or so, maybe before then. It was definitely after I started Granblue by far, because I started Granblue about a year after it came out, so that would only. I am not going the right way. Am I? Maybe. There's an enemy down there. I'm really sad with what happened to Love Live in the end. I don't know if you heard, like, they announced the LSIF2 sequel, English translation, and then announced that it would be going into end of service, like, barely a couple months later, if I recall correctly. Have I been down here before? Have I finally made it to the place with the thing? No, I haven't. I'm back on the same side. How do I get to that door there? I don't get it. gonna go here, exit, and see if I can turn around to the right. Because that's where the door seems... It's down there. I'm gonna lose all my sense of orientation. No orientation is... Okay, I can see that there's supposed to be another entrance there. But how do I get to it? It's not here. There is no exits. It's here. However you get to this, I have no clue. Maybe you're supposed to... Oh god. Maybe you're supposed to take an elevator down into it? Oh my god, how do I even get in there? Because this map clearly shows that it's off limits. That means you have to take like a elevator down. But from where? It's so confusing. Also a teleporter here that I haven't unlocked. Might as well do that. Oh, that was where the event was. The potion making event? The drink making event. I heard about it. I found it when I announced it at like 2 a.m. and I was thinking I was dreaming. It's gonna die next month and the Japanese version died last month. It's truly depressing what they did with that. Like, how do you announce a game is coming out and that it's ending in the same announcement? I can't believe they did that. Alright. Let's make this guy mad. The heck's up with this guy? Okay, let's try making him happy and sad as well. Especially that, and did he even get to even live for a year? Did he global hand? Yeah, I think the total time from start to end of service for English servers was only scheduled to be 4 months. Like, this thing came out at the start of this year, and it's April now. So, yeah, overall, not a great situation, and speaks to a lot of mismanagement, I think. I feel sorry for the developers as well, because it seems like they put a reasonable amount of effort into this new game. Although they did reuse a lot of assets, and people noted that they were using URs and SRs from the previous game. But it's still kind of sad. And I just remembered, I'm gonna detour from now? Maybe? No, I'm gonna need to unlock the teleporter, then I'm gonna go to the golden hour and buy my token from for the gambling. Did I not share this raid? Oops. I get down there. They won't catch me. Sprint infinitely in this game unlike Genshin. I also had data transfers from the past game. Yeah, you see, this is like... Ooh, look, there's another trash can I can talk to. I don't know. It's definitely just a depressing situation alone. Any server over there, what's the appropriate thing to do when giving directions to a guest? Yes! Okay, if you get the jades from the bin without fighting it, that means you answered them. I think I was too nice to the other trash can. I had low self-esteem. I was supposed to align more with its opinion of itself. Is this the way I came from? No, it's not. This is the way that I need. Right? Is this not where the teleporter is? Huh? Get me back here. Ah. And here is the boss and this should be the boss for, if I'm not mistaken. I can interrogate. I have 3 of these already. Oh, it's for Ron, maybe? Blue. See, this one is for the guy. Adventuring. Where's this? Oh, it's in- oh no, this place is so hard to navigate. It's in the place where Aventurine's battle took place. Was I not able to actually unlock these teleporters during the story? Is that why it doesn't show up with anything? Okay, well, I need to unlock these, I guess. That was not where I wanted to go. This exit then, right? I'm looking for the that will send me to the other side. How is this also not the right one? Oh, whatever. I think I can walk to it from... Yep, there we go. Alright, that was a very easy of it, and I also got MVP kill-out range, which is pretty good, if you ask me. Barely get that because my fire team sucks. And for that, I got another very fun. This raids I ditched. So okay. Where we fought. Entry. Item here. When look into the sky, you can see where Acheron cut reality. And now we should also be able to access the other teleport, right? Yes. Oh, it kept the trajectory from when we did it in the quest. Which leads me to believe that we just simply couldn't activate the teleporters in the... Otherwise, why else would I not have just gone and gotten them? Okay, there are any other teleporters on this? Now I'm gonna go... How do I get to this lower layer? It says that I can just walk up. I'll try that one again. go here. Is it because I went inside those gates instead, which is why I couldn't find my way there? How do I get to those? I can see that it's on a lower layer. Oh, I was meant to go... Am I meant to go on the other side? I don't get this. Or maybe I'm just stupid and I actually can go that way. Let's try going down this way, though. Oh, why is it talking to me? I got the guns! Let's go! Yeah, screw you, man. I'm still trying to get down to the maze somehow. I keep accidentally going up here instead of down there somehow. Oh, I do have to go down the right one. Ah, no wonder it had the fade out. I'm like, didn't understand. That's on me. It's totally... Alright, so this way should take... And I've already done that. Here we go. There we go, that was easy. And now I'm just going to escape the maze however I can. If at all possible. Why is it telling me to investigate? Go above and you might find the that opens the path. Oh, this is the what the jigsaw is doing. Got it. But anyway, how do I exit so that I can get to the path here? Like this one. Get to here. How? Screw it. You know what? I'm going back to the other guy. The jigsaw guy. Maybe it has something to do with him. Maybe this is only supposed to be one way. I have no... This is trippy. Alright, bro. Let me make this jigsaw puzzle. But not before setting my Tiamats to full on. Alright. Yeah, it's a different maze now. I get it. Want to give some advice to the show, but you're too busy searching for... Let's forget. Yeah, forget it. What is going on here? You know what? I'll follow these. It's funny. Or I don't think that's a good artifact, but nice treasure. Ah! Oh, that was an achievement. Smash all destructible objects in Clock Studios theme park's Bays Garden. Yep, that's funny. Ooh. Oh, this is funny. Take this. Very long. And put the little adventuring sticker in front of it. Ah, I didn't realize that there were also these. As you can see, I didn't really care much about the placement of most of these stickers. Alright, now I can finally go to the other side. And it also kept my trajectory. So this maze was different in the quest. I wasn't imagining. I'm gonna host the other Tiamat even though my teammates are hosting it, because people can just leave and join whatever they want, it's fine. Alright, it's been activated. Boink. Alright, so let's see what this puzzle's up to. I'm pretty sure that the puzzle pieces that it's displaying here are the ones related. On that note though, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and my throat's extremely. I'm gonna quick some water. I'm back real soon. have boiled myself a fresh pot of water. And I'm just waiting for some coffee to also finish brewing. Stop giving me normal. Come on. Maybe this one of my crewmates. Some better luck. Nice BRB screen? Thanks. I wanted to spice it up because it was just a boring static screen before, and I wanted to add something a little funny at least. I also just realized that there's a drops thing going on for HSR right now. So if you have your Star Rail account connected to your Twitch, watching my stream right now, for a certain period of time will give you some nice drops for your inventory. So enjoy, anybody who's playing. I need to collect that. Anu rocket. Need the third puzzle. This way. Stone Mountain. Pick this up. I now need to open up the... It's gonna take... this is not really where I wanted to be. I just had to my normal sounds, didn't I? Got Traveler's Guide 3 from watching. Yeah, you have to claim it for it to move on to the next milestone, I think. Alright, now I can feed all of the pizzas back to the sky. This... Where? It's at the top. Oh, this is a chest. Right. Yeah, no, it's here. How did it take me that long to fit it up? Gonna be no. Yes, treasure. Another okayish, or yes, the most basic of kinds. And there's a bird here. I didn't even notice it. And also, I didn't realize this, but I can also, or I did realize this, but I forgot to do it. Is I can watch my own streams in order to get the viewer rewards. Do I find this again? Drops and rewards. Now, is that all the teleporters unlocked? Yep, looks like it. And there's just the minigame stuff going on. Whoops, I didn't set a Grand Blue raid. Anybody else hosting it? Well, that raid just ended. And this raid... Maybe I should save my... Let's go for what's that happen. Yep, go for it. Boss here. Not boss, but nice chest here. Let's go. Give me the drops. Oh shoot, my HP is low. Watch us save me. Watch us save us. Oh please, don't die here. Okay, I might need to play this manually, because it's not triggering my skills properly. This should kill the one in the middle and make these two go to the happy face. Now I need this one to also go happy face. No! Okay, no, I can still do this. You need to heal other people. And you need to hit it once. No! Oh, wait, yes. Okay, good, that didn't do anything. I thought because it hit it a second time it was gonna go back to the angry face with the AoE stacks. I was so scared there. Whatever, let's just take them all out now. While they're incapacitated. I also want to join the 4-time archer because I always need these resources, and it's an expensive rate to host, so I don't want to host it myself. Yeah, when these guys have their turn again, they're gonna have to move awakening. Yep. You see, as soon as it's their turn again, they're just gonna get hit a million times. Not enough times. Almost. Yeah, so this next couple hits should take them out. Heck, I don't want to hit him again. Okay, no, this should kill. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I survived that somehow. Didn't think I would. More treasure. Of course, let me think. I'm just gonna call the Astral Express crew to do this because I've heard that there's an she just sits down on the chair. Anhung. And then the last one should be March 7th. Start taking photos. Aw. Cheese. Aw, that's cute. Best buddies. Family portrait. That's so cute. Like a family photo of the Express crew at the Photoboarding Club Studios theme park. I love that. Is that a bird? It sure is. I love how they're so bright and contrasted against this area, or the main Penacony areas, because it makes it so much easier to find them as compared to in the Dreamscape where everything is just random colors. Also, yes, I am just joining a bunch of random raids instead of hosting my own when I'll be hosting my B-News. Benu, whatever else. Right, and I need to go back to the thing that I came for time ago. It's to buy my token from this guy. Alright, you there, bro. Wait, I didn't want to activate Clockwork, I wanted to buy from you. 10. You can only get 10 a week. Alright. Let's gamble. So I just want to get this one, pretty much. Alright, what did I get out of that? Super big prize. Ah, it's just this. Oh well, it is actually a resource that I need, so I can't be mad. Have I gotten all of the chests in the golden hour? I am missing one. This is the right opportunity for me to switch to Topaz again. I'm actually annoyed that I don't have it. Find me the treasure, little guy. I have no idea where it could be though, because I feel like I've searched every corner of this area for various quests, but obviously this area is so huge and so expansive, I can't think of where I might not have. Find me the treasure. I can absorb this guy's anger. Oh wait, that's sadness. Never mind. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be blocked off. Yeah. My guy, where could the treasure possibly be? So why am I still in this raid? I should be hosting. I'll host better. I'm gonna need people to come and save me in this raid because I cannot clear it on my own. And at least the mini-map shows me where the boundaries of the map are, so if I'm about to go off the corner, I don't waste. Angry deer. Right? Where's the guy? Where's my little guy gone? Oh, there. Here. Oh, there's a bird there. Get it. Investigate. Yank. How did I yank that? It's so high up. Alright, I'll take it. Hurry low. Sincere. Activate clockwork. I can't believe I can do this for a billboard. Sad. Aw, what the heck? Okay, what if I make you mad? Aw. Heartbroken billboard. Okay, and let's last of all make you calm. It's like you're not. You're not. I said go search somewhere else for her, man. You're still standing here. Whatever. Dude can't walk very far as well. It's not a real. Frankly, I don't even remember what option I get. I'm just gonna keep around until Zombie shows me another chest. The last chest, by the way. I don't know what his, like, detection radius is, but it's really not that far. Nope, that's an X. What's this in? Oh, give me more emotion. On gear, right? Why is that sad? Try fixing it. Oh, I thought I would have the fixing. Oh, it's not. The gear times. Ooh. The Wolf House Avenue. Very cool. Nice Easter egg. But that means I haven't been here before. I definitely didn't notice this. Hi, bro. Here comes the clockwork. Unlock the emo dial, so you can be calm again. Someone join my raid, please. I can't clear this alone. Okay. No, I'm not going to deal with your realities yet. Actually, maybe this is the last chest. Puzzle chests count? But this isn't going to be a chest one, it's going to be of the girl. That can't be it, right? Dude, you're running the opposite direction, so I thought you had something for me. Oh, this way. Gumby, find me some treasure. It's literally the last one. We're walking by the Cybertrucks. Oh, there it is. Yeah, very helpful. Okay, we're done here. Achieved. The memories we share. Figure out why the cache spew is stuck. Figure that out. Now that I've unlocked most of the teleporters, I think it's time for me to try simulate. I haven't done. I think I need to keep farming this set. I don't have the new ones. I put Yukon back. Yeah, I don't like I really use it. Okay, people are finally joining. I'll still get MVP. That's my honors are. I have to join this area as well, not with this team. This team. Let's go. I'm just gonna try and get through this few fights as honestly, I think I can handle. Oh, you don't have to claim all of the drops separately now. You can, they all contribute, the things all get contributed to at the same time. That's great. Prince. Skipping as many fights as possible. It's over. take it. Oh lord, my team is almost dead. Okay, if I can make it to 1 million, I'll leave. Okay, my banner raid ended. Ops. Not any worthwhile one. So that's to another banner raid. Okay, this time. Oh, I got a 170. It's enough, to be honest. I get an inhale blessing here. On. There we go. Get an inhale blessing from that. Just one. The RNG is certainly with. Okay, what about you? Will you sell me an inhale blessing? Please? Was in the second one, whatever. Let's see if I can skip right to the end for this as well. Probably should. No, 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 no. You will run. You will run. You will run. There we go. Easily done. Single path. There we go. Going counter. And then issue within 4 cycles. I don't think that's happening. Ah! My screens are gone. There we go. Oh shoot, my team on the Inramble this time. Oh hey, I might actually make it in the 4 cycles. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Give me a blessing of the. Let's take the 1-star one. It doesn't. There we go. Time for another elite dome. And here we go. Oh, looks like that's stupid. Well, doesn't matter. There, because just one turn of cooldown. Oh no, last one's gonna die. Save her lord. Okay, there we go. Nice. Come on, please join this raid. Yep, my team's already dead, so now all I can do is... Meanwhile, I can check what I got out of this Elio raid. Oh, this is fine. Oh my gosh, Yukong is dying, the whole team is dying. Don't tell me I'm gonna fail here. It's got so little HP. Come on. Alright, I made it. Now, will it give me blessings of my path or not? I guess not. None of those so with them would negatively impact them. And right now I'm trying to prioritize keeping and fragments. Damn, it's really giving me a lot of abundance blessings today for some reason. I just want a 2-star one there. That's good. Here, can I do it again? I'll lose 80% HP. So we're going into a healing domain. And nice, that got me the second resonance. All I really needed. Now I can ask Perta for a bunch of upgrades, or just one. What else do I need? I'll just do that. Sure. I have very few blessings going in because I avoided all the enemies, but that wasn't good. I'll also be able to clear the boss, like, easily. Wow, this Tiamat raid really isn't going anywhere. Okay, yeah, I didn't want to waste your skill there because I think he just heal himself like that. Okay. No one's joining this Tiamat raid. That's sad. Assuming it has the double EXP thing on it as well. Someone finally joined. The FBI joined. Yep, there you go, kiddo. Your swords are gone and you are powerless. Alright. Okay, no, it doesn't clear. I should have known that. I've used this team so many times. I like how the game also knows exactly which sword to target for the weaknesses to break properly. It's perfect. Because they all pretty much break in like 1 or 2 hits if you get the right one. And the only 3 weaknesses you can have are the only 3 ones on the team. So it's perfect. I'm just gonna leave. The other person I'm not gonna be able to go through. My banner raid has been cleared by some very nice coin. And it's still not giving animals, but that's totally fine. Let's go back to Atom. And exit. That was very quick. And people can just join this whenever. I'm not at any risk of dying in that one. Let's run this again. Set up. Actually, let me make my Yukong have slightly better stuff. I have the feeling that she's not built properly. Oh no, she is. Huh. Yeah. I think that's fine. She's just weak. Because my relics are of bad stats, but it's the bright stuff otherwise. How am I gonna leave this guy? It's like that. The only mandatory enemy with these combat nodes is the one right in front of the game. So that's the only one I'm gonna be fighting, if at all possible. Give me blessings from my actual path. Thank you. And thank you. Alright, what are you gonna give me? 3 blessings of nihility. Yes, thank you. Bless you. Perfect. I love this, this occurrence. As well as the one that gives you, like, all the blessings for free. Okay, somebody tells me this one's gonna be combat. Just gonna pick Cosmic Fragments through it. There's also an achievement for doing less than 6 battles, I think, in a SU run, and I've already done 2. This is the second. And then there's gonna be another mini-boss, and then the final boss, that's another 2. So I can only fight another 2. I believe it was 6 enemies in the SU run. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I've already done it or not. But yeah, you can see that I'm pretty much just tapping my way through the family raid this time if I've gotten any dying. I theoretically don't need to heal even. But if I get to uncomfortable HP levels, I might just throw a potion. But they can heal themselves. See, what is this with the abundance blessing? Give me like a bloody one? You drop again. No, I am not checking my relics. I will check them all later. Say that. And then I always have such a painful time going through them. Heck yeah. I can get the energy from this one, I didn't need to. Yeah, advance forward is nice. I just pretend the negative they don't exist, because practically once you're done with these. How many gravity works on these raids actually? Here, just to make it faster. 21 jump. Yeah, echoes count towards this hit count, so it's the meat is here as well. At least I. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the HP was still very comfortable range, so I decided to sort of anyway. Full charge diamonds, and I don't know what kind of triggers. Never mind, he's not even at full charge diamonds. I had a delay. I didn't know that. I didn't realize it was up, rather. I knew that there was a delay. 20,000 CA damage is not happening. That's fine. Oh god. Oh god, my HSR is not going to. Everyone is knocked out. Including the one guy who can save my team from being knocked out. Oh god. It's not good. I still feel this? Should be doable. It's just not so nice without Black Swan. Sorry, without Kafka. Because the enemy's weakness is the central one. Instead of wind. I'm gonna say electric. Lightning. Yeah, it might be possible to get away with the pure DOT damage. Why does it deal so much damage in one hit? This is not fair. Ouch. Ouch. Yep. No, I'm not clearing this. Unless I am very, very lucky, I'm not clearing. Oh, let's just first find the to it. Maybe use this ability now, please. Ow. Ow. Yeah. No, I'm not passing this stage, I don't think. See, because it keeps spawning extra minions and keeps knocking everybody out. I am not going to survive this. He's just going to attack Rorschach, he's going to die. Yep. There we go. I rarely fail in this, but it's also usually because I don't skip so many fights. That's kind of my fault. That's kind of my fault there. I kind of don't want to fight through this, though. I can probably... enter and do it partially and then leave. Or I can just do golden gears or something. Even if I die. Which I probably will, to be honest. This game mode is hard as hell. Also, now that I think about it, it's my Lorcha that's not built properly. I think he doesn't have any energy recharge, which is why he never ults. Yeah, oh my god, he didn't have any relics on, no wonder. Shoot. Oh, he doesn't need HP though. Maybe that should go back to Bailu. Ah, no wonder he wasn't doing anything. He just didn't have any relics. Of course he wasn't doing anything. Oh well, that's on me, again. My builds in this game are really horrible. That is to say, I don't really pay attention and I keep sharing relics between units. I don't really play this game mode properly, I just go straight to the boss because I am afraid of dying. And also, unlike the other game mode, I actually try and hit every enemy, otherwise I won't have enough blessings to survive. Okay, that was quick. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't reroll for the Hility Blessing there, it's because it automatically... not it automatically, something. It has a resonance interplay with the blessing. So if I get 3 Remembrance and 3 Elation Blessings, it'll interact with blessing. This isn't... It's also not of these. It's not a good... And it'll give me an extra blessing. But I'll always prioritize the blessings of my actual path. No point not doing that. Yeah, let's copy this one, why not? Okay, copied in them. It's fine. But these are really what I need. I'll prioritize this one. I can swap it out later though. Yep. Give me a thing. Yes. And 40 cosmic fragments. Gain 2 random curios and 1. It's a negative 1? Okay, well I just am not gonna adventure anyway. I've seen that curio before. Ooh. That's the first time I'm getting it. You know what? I want the cosmic fragments. Screw your negative. Not taking any risks in case it's something like you don't gain any more cosmic fragments. You take damage every time you go into a domain. Stuff like that. I don't need any debuffs like that. Alright. This first boss should be easy. It's only the final boss where I feel like I'm really at any risk of the run dying. It's always the very last one. And in the right side raid here that I'm doing in Grand Blue, I also feel like I'm like at no risk of dying this one, especially with the team that I'm running now. Please give me Nihility Blessing. Thank God. Okay, now which one? You know what? I want to keep actually. All of those being transforming blessing selection transforms or cure replacements made that a really hard decision. All of them a really poor decision right now. That's fine. I can. And as I said, I just keep going straight ahead, if at all possible. That's not possible here. I have to pick one direction. Alright, sell me a blessing. Perfect. This one. Always need the resonance charge one when I play me. Nihility? I don't actually know which one. Actually. 3 fictional witches. Last I recall, this one is also really good. Do I have 3 random 1 stars? I only have 2. That one's actually 2 random 2 stars actually is worth it. There we go. Bad that I checked, otherwise I would have wasted that upgrade. Going straight forward as always. And bust him. Alright. Can I get, please? Yes. Ah, shoot! I should have just taken it. All right, and now it's gonna send me to battle, obviously. Ouch. Ouchies. How did that not fully Lucas break him? That's stupid. And I'm taking a lot of damage here. That's what happens when you run a team full of squishies. Easy enough. None of these are even relevant. That's annoying. Wait, I didn't want to leave yet. I wanted to hit thing back there. Whatever. This way it is. I don't want to interact with the boss node. Anyway, one of these is here, right? That's fine with me. Or decrease, because that's obtain 1 point in the count. That's more important to me. Alright. And call me named Ice. Does it make a difference? This way. Oh, a little bit. I should have stayed in the top row, couldn't I? Oh, I thought the bug had legs here, but that's just a guy walking behind it. It's fine. I hate these, though. I hate these with all my being. Worst enemies in the game. I hate how they, like, duplicate every time it's their turn. And I don't have enough damage to kill them before they just replicate, reproduce. Just like the spiders in my home. Also, yes, I am gonna stick with this rate because now that I'm MVP, there's a chance that I can MVP the thing. No, I was only intending to go in there from 1.5 million, however much it's supposed to be. The enemy has been massively buffed. Are you kidding me? Wow, the scrambling rate is going super slow because I'm the only one contributing to the damage right now, I think. Just this guy left, and his turn healed up. Or if not before that, I guess, because Kaka decided to just use her ult. Okay, there we go. Finally, some actual blessings of the correct path. Move to any domain with a beacon. Oh, I can't move directly to the... Yeah, I'll just jump to this. Oh shoot, I should have jumped to the one right beside the boss so I had less movement. robot sales. I'll choose this one, so I don't have to give it so much. And 50 cosmic fragments and 2 damaged. Which curios? The damaged one would be this one. But there's only one. You know what? Let's do a 1 to 2 star. Heck yeah, that was the most worth it. Yeah, transaction domain is actually going to be useful for me. Actually, I don't regret it. Let's see if they actually have any of the 1-star blessings that might be this one and they are unfortunately not the right one. But alright, the raid finally ended and I am MVP. I didn't get all there. Destruction. Let's do destruction. Kafka versus Kafka. We'll win. It'll be Michelle. Or hopefully. This was actually not an easy boss for the game that I'm how long that animation takes. So I just refreshed it real quick. Oh dear. I hoped it wouldn't come to this. I need the cleanse to kick in. I don't think it's going to kick in before this phase. Oh shoot, the status remains. Oh no, oh shoot, it just changed who it went to. Single target this so that you can restore yourself and get that debuff off. There we go. Yeah, not my favorite use of the ability. Like, I use it for like, it's better than having my characters fight. One and Kafka be able to pull off their abilities before Kafka gets cut. Oh, she didn't. Cleared it. Okay, easy. Done. In the cover. Alright, so we can just go straight ahead here. Alright, Skrellum, do you have any more blessings from... Give these. Or the other. Shoot, I'm not gonna. See, this is the thing that I need. I also really need. Such as like. Be able to score a different elation blessing here somewhere. Okay, here I can pick an elation blessing. Yes, okay, that's actually a good one. And there I can get the resonance. Well, I guess I'll just go straight ahead. And I'm just gonna skip upgrading blessings. The Curio. And here I want to delete the resonance encapsulation. I'm also just gonna auto Baham. I'm not gonna open it until I do something, because I want to be as well as the futurist. Watch as well. Did I beat the first phase yet? I did not. How is this still first phase? Okay, first phase I was already very dangerously close to dying, which is not a good sign. Dude, I should civil person hopped in. I'll definitely do the resonance because because casting your ult will restore a bit of resonance energy. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Oh no, I'm not doing any damage. Okay, okay, last phase, this is the hardest bit. Oh no. It's gonna attack me twice and it's gonna take out half my HP, I can already feel it. Oh no, I don't like this at all. Yeah, now it's gonna resonance extrapolation be destroy half my health. Yep, there it is. Literally, there it is. And I already need to cast. Okay, thank God. Thank God that timing was right, and this came out afterwards so that I can hit them and they will immediately perish. Right? No, I need you to be weak. First guy. And now I need this to hit everyone. It will. And now I can hit this secondary guy. Maybe. If this isn't already, just kill everyone. Oh, please. Now I can do this. I want to like, actually have. This will kill this one. Yeah, perfect. And that took out a different number. Alright, and now Lord Those thing will also hit everybody and everyone very, very nice. I need to do the same for Kafka, and we are literally almost done with the fight. This is the closest I've ever come to beating the stage. We might be doing it, lads. We might be doing it, lads. How did that not restore enough energy on my Swan's ult to get it back up? But I can normal attack once, use that, then use her ult, and this should kill. When it wakes up, it will take all the DOTs and die. There we go. We're done! I've done it! Yes! Oh my goodness. Finally. Finally cleared stage 4. After so long agonizing over this stage, finally done it. There we go. Look at these precious resources. And I can unlock both of them actually. It's nice. I think I'll probably have to unlock all of these before I even try level 5 though. It looks terrifying. I can also claim the rest of the boards here and the index. I didn't see this one before. I wasn't imagining I had actually. And in Herta's store I can also buy another Star Rail. Very cute. Very nice. We're done here. But I still have some more Grand Blue to do, so I'm just gonna keep wandering around in HSR until this run is done. Bahamut, I mean. Use ally Kafka in combat against buffs Kafka and be dominated by her. Or was dominated by her. Trailblazer profile. Who's used my... somebody. One person. And here's all the system mail I got from claiming my own Twitch rewards. Wow. Rail passes, which I now have how many of? 72. Now, back to Jing. Still don't have enough. I get to 75. So sad. Where else might there be things? Oh, Clocky statue. I can level it up. All because I opened so many random chests. I sure didn't do that many more quests or anything. Right. Oh, I got 2 more levels. That means find Ethan. That means up the light code of the 4. This is so sad. I should just wait until I have enough to level it up all the way, but I'm impatient. And I don't want to accidentally spend it on something else. Looks like there's also a new memory of Chaos. Oh my god, Clee voice style.
Want to write some of the hardest content in the game. I'm not not sure if I'm gonna be able to clear this with the teams that I've used before, but I can always give it a try. This one's weak to imaginary, ice, and fire, which is certainly something that I can work on. So here I definitely want to use Luocha and Dunham. Then who else goes on the team? Fire? Maybe I should use Himeko? Or should I use Topaz? Who knows? Let's go for Dunham. Dunham, Luocha. Maybe some supports. Rania and Dr. Ratio would be nice to use here, but he's not equipped at all. And Asta. As for here, I'm just gonna use the team that I use all the time. This, and this. Now let's see how this goes. If I don't survive this, I'll replace Green Eye Fun out for Bailu or something. Now this fight is gonna be pretty hard because this guy summons all of his friends. But they're no match for me. How much people I have left in round with about 14%. And anybody can come and slap the Bahamut here.
Wow, I need to drink some more water after that. I should probably just be refreshing the Grand Blue page and I can go by faster. Oh no, why does it have a shield on? Yep, no, nothing. Deserved. Yeah, I'm at 54%, so at the end of this turn I can open this raid to the public, should be. So I'm gonna attack and then open. Now it's at 51, so I'm safely in the 50% zone. For MVP, even if somebody killed the rest. Oh, that was quick actually. Nice. I was expecting it to take way longer, I was kind of scared. And that's the only one that I can apparently. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Hero just takes a crap ton of damage instantly. Because I wombo comboed it. And then it'll already be on to phase 2. Easy, easy. Actually, no, not so easy. This guy on the right here is kind of scary. But Grey Knifin can focus this guy. And the Wolf can focus this guy. I think maybe I should actually. Whoops. I need to wait for Kafka's ult to be back up so that this will finally be effective. Oh shoot. Yeah, I forgot that they mean that his weakness break is cancelled. That's annoying. Oh shoot. Oh well. Rain, I think we'll still have to hit here. Yep, and there we go, it's 6 now. Perfect. Oh, I can't do it, actually. So annoying. Oh, I can hit them both at once like this, and like this. Because the fish are down, I hit both. Destroy the weaknesses. Oh whoops, I don't have any. Yeah, he just dies here. Easily done. Three 420. I only made it up to 9 last time. Let's see if I can do 8. Probably not. I'll try that some other time, but I don't think I can do that. I'm 1 away from finishing the battle pass. What else do I have to do? Oh, synthesize. I can do that. What should I synthesize? Let's do 10 of these. Always useful to have. Especially for Acheron havers. Not me, but for them. That item is extremely useful. How many of these do I have now? 6. Okay, fair enough. Achieve, eager for battle. Clear the full stacks of obscure blaze on the memory zone meme, elevated rage during a week. Okay, seems like I got it. Don't even know what that means, don't know what I did. But I got it. And with that, I think I've completed everything that I need to do, pretty much both in Granblue and HSR for today. Let me just see if I got a gold brick out of my Bahamut or not, if it's even dead yet, which it is not, sadly. You know what, I'll just go back to the Ra and I'll wait that once. Wait until my Bahamut is done to finish the stream. Look, Ranmei is here. Let's speak to her. That's nice of her to say. Finally something not creepy coming out of her mouth. And I can finally also put my CDs in. But I'll always stick with this music. The default one. Oh, Hope was also here. I didn't even see her. Okay. Okay, what's this item here? Night of Beauty. Oh, this is after the, what's it called? The Argenti episode. Let's read the guest book. Aww. Woho's entry is just too funny. She's too cute. I wish I had her. I lost 50-50 on her banner. I need to get at least 1.5 million. This one, I think. not need to, but maybe one enough. I'm not gonna get 1.5 million. I'm just gonna die. How is the raid still going on? No one wants to kill it. What else can I do here? I finished this. I finished this. Oh, I can do the Adventurine and Jingliu trials for some free jades. Alright, let's go. Oh wow. Okay, it says it's a stackable shield, so does that mean that it will stack on itself here? Whoa, yes, that's a big shield. And here the follow-up attack comes in. Blind bet 6 points. Okay, whatever, I didn't make it 7. That's fine. Jingliu, I already have. Okay, that's it's gonna just be frozen, and I'm going to this. And use her ult. And that should restore one of the circles, I think? Yeah. That gives me another turn in her blindfoldless stage to do more damage. Let's also just use this on her. I don't care that the rest of the team is just taking damage as a result of her. Everything else will die anyway. There we go. Simple. This fight, it's not even gonna... It's related, let's be real. Yeah, the Trailblazer does the damage in this one. Smack. No! Not ambushed. Oh, bad. Oh, god. Okay, whatever. Fine. Why did I attack there? That is not at all what I meant to. I also didn't really need to do that. I was almost at... Alright, is my Bahamut done yet? Let's see if I got a gold brick. Gold brick, please. No gold brick. Not today. No gold bricks today. That's fine. Oh well, and with that, I think we are done for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching, everybody who stopped by, and see you again another time. Bye-bye!